Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to VRML Season 7. Oh boy, what a night do we have planned for you. I'm Jeepgirlz. With me in the caster's booth tonight, I have Pinched Nerve, and over on sidelines for this first match is the one, the only, Doc Education. Coming in on the cams is H. Penny. How are you guys?
I am doing great. And once again, we have another exciting match, another set of Echo Arena.
Yeah, super excited to be here. My first look at both of these teams, although obviously BTS King and Rocket are very well known. At least, I know them pretty well. So yeah, looking forward to seeing the game. It's probably on everyone's mind. Yeah, we got 6 months guaranteed left. Who knows? Who knows what the future could hold? I've already seen some folks developing a new app parallel to the game, maybe recreate the game. But anyway, we're here to have fun and be together, and I hope you guys are having a good night wherever you are.
Yep, so we have 181 days, not that I am counting, left to have fun in this fantastic game. And I tell you what, I got into some pubs last night after my match, and we had a fantastic time. I ended up running pubs with a couple of different groups throughout the evening, and it was just so much fun. And everybody was in a great mood and happy to see each other, and there was a lot of love going around. So that is fantastic. We do have a hydrate there in the Twitch chat. Thank you so much, Soldier.
Ooh.
So you guys make sure you have something to drink.
I actually don't.
Absolutely. And I appreciate that drink because you know what? It's going to get hot and heavy casting this game. Both teams have all 4 players, and hopefully they will ready up soon. Oh, I spoke too soon.
We need. Oh man.
Oh no.
Yeah, AXS Beast is having a little bit of connection issues. We do have another game just on the end of this set, so we're gonna try and play nice, but also we definitely need to get this game going in order to be nice to the next group coming in.
What are you doing? Over on Dizzy, we have Re-Uppa, Mikey, Embreathe, and Happy Motive. And coming in on the orange team, which is blue, we have Storm, Rocket, and so far right now, VTS King. So hopefully they will get right back in there and we'll be able to get moving with this match. This is going to be a good one. And to Soldier there in the Twitch chat redeeming that message. How are we doing tonight? We are doing fantastic because we were here in Echo Arena and we are happy to be bringing you a couple of matches here. So
Yeah, but I bet the orange team is feeling kind of blue right now. They're down a player, and, well, they're on the blue side. I'm sorry, I had to go there. I just had to. Hey, what's this? We have a subscription. Hey, Doc Education, thank you so much for subscribing. You know, that didn't cost you a penny. You subscribed with Prime. However, it really helps VRML to keep going. So thank you so very much.
Yeah, I saw some folks, lamenting in chat about the ads. One way to have an ad-free experience, subscribe with Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, connect it to your Twitch account, and every month you get to subscribe free to one channel. It doesn't auto-renew. You do have to re-up manually every month, but that little click of the button did not cost me 1 penny. But yeah, Dragon, maybe your parents do, maybe your siblings do, maybe your friends do, maybe someone you know and love would allow you to connect to their Prime account with your Twitch and really confuse all the Amazon data centers. They're gonna have no idea how to target this customer. But hey, that's not my job. That's not your job. Our job is to have fun, and we get to have more fun with a little bit more of that Skrilla. Who knows? Maybe World Finals. Maybe we could pay players to fly and play together if we get. I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but it might happen with a few extra subs. I'm just saying.
might. You never know. This team is Disney's Diamond 2 right now, and Orange team is Platinum 3. And we do have someone asking our opinions. What do you think? Who do you think is going to win this matchup? Do you guys have any predictions?
Actually, I do. All 3 rounds, and remember now, there's the caster's curse. All 3 rounds will not go to overtime, and we will not have 3 rounds. Now, hopefully, if the curse is working, Well, we'll see.
Doc?
Oh, I mean, I can't even imagine. Like, I gotta go with the OG Ignite crew. In it since the beginning. The Blue Squad, that's VTS King. I believe Rocket was also joined up with them. Yeah, so I gotta give it to those cats. But who knows? Not me.
Who knows? We will see. Pinch Nerve, you want to take us in?
Absolutely. We will have the neutral joust. Out of the tubes they come. It's going to be slapped free by the orange team. But who's going to grab it? It's slapped free. No, it's going to be pushed further in that bubble. However, there's no one quite there. It's going to get slapped right back out. It's going to float in that mid area. And I see Stacks coming. It's finally grabbed by Inbreathe. Inbreathe's going to try to throw that all the way out. And they have a player there. It's Happy Moto taking a low shot, but it bounces off the shield. It's going to be grabbed by by Beast. And in that mid area, it's Mikey who is able to grab that disc, sends it up and to the left. There was a player there, didn't catch it, but Happy Motive is able to grab it, tries to send it through that left tunnel, but doesn't quite get through. Well, you know what? Second time is a charm, and through it goes.
And that's going to be Mikey that picks that one up right there in the bow tie area. Going to start walking that one down, trying to draw out the defense and get them occupied. And that's going to be over to Re-Uppa, and Re-Uppa for the goal. And Dizzy is on the board first with 9 minutes left on the clock.
Oh, yeah. You know what? You throw those backboard shots, and it most certainly makes that goalie very dizzy trying to spin around. So we're going to have an offensive joust by the orange team who is on blue. And out of the tubes, it is VTS King grabbing that disc. Going to play with it a little bit, send it over to the right, over to Storm. Storm's going to go for that long shot, and off the backboard, it is in. The orange team is up by 1.
They certainly are, and that was quite a shot. A minute and a half in so far, and we have a pretty solid match. I'm very, very happy to see such a balanced game. Dizzy now with the joust advantage, going to come out and grab that. Just Happy Motive with it right now. Happy Motive quickly going to send it down through the midfield. Not quite going to make it all the way through, but Re-Uppa is there to pick it up. Getting attacked by the stack. Gonna have to send that one back for a reset. Resetting that into Happy Motive, who's going to send it all the way through the tunnel and into the blue end. However, VTS King is there to pick it up, sending it right back down into the orange in the hands of Re-Uppa once again. Sending that disc all the way back through. Going to get it right there into the bubble, but Rocket gonna grab it and send it right back.
And it is relayed through Storm. Storm's going to walk that through casually, sending it through into the bubble, but it's going to be picked off by Happy Motive, who's going to send it right back in that upper mid area and all the way into the blue bubble. And there is Inbreathe. Oh, how did that not go in? It is picked up by Beast, it's Mikey behind the goal, looking for that shot. No, yes, maybe. It's Beast finally who takes the goal. And I got to tell you, on that 3-pointer earlier, I didn't realize this. My cat was in the room here. And when I shouted on that 3-point goal, she flew out of my home office.
Well, I'm sure that wasn't intended to be a self goal just then, but it happens, and it happens to all of us. And I always say it's not a game if I haven't self goaled at least once during it. That disc goes all the way across the arena to the hands of Storm. Storm just going to hold onto it and look for the pass, finds it up with the Beast. Beast going to get intercepted and stolen by Happy Motive, who is going to send that one right back through the tunnel and all the way down into the bubble off the back wall where Mikey picks it up, moving into the goal. Nope, not gonna move in just yet. Faking them out, trying to find an open pass. Moved it to a player that did have coverage, and that disc goes right back down into the orange end.
It's going to be picked up by, I believe, Inbreathe, but no, picked off by, wow, you know what? It's Beast who makes another goal, but this time in the correct goal, and the orange team is up by 1.
They are. It's going to be one of those games that's going to be back and forth, I think, the entire match. Pinch Nerve. That disc is now in the hands of Dizzy with 6 minutes left on the clock here in the first round. Of course, with VRML, it's always best 2 of 3, so that makes things a little fun. And Breathe going to send that disc high into the hands of Mikey. Mikey waiting and looking for the pass. trying to occupy that defender right there as they move in, sends it back for a reset to Happy Motive. Happy Motive moving right into the space, looking for an option. Gonna find it with Embreathe. Embreathe back to Happy Motive, but it's stolen and sent right back out by Rocket. Grabbed by Storm and sent all the way down off the back wall, so close to a goal.
It is yet another fight for the disc. It's King who grabs it, but a beautiful save by Riappa, and it's going to be cleared out of the bubble, but not all the way, and Storm is able to grab it and sends it right back in. They have a player there. Who's going to grab that first? It is Dizzy and Riappa. Oh, no, it's Breathe who's going to send it right back out through that upper mid area into the blue bubble, bouncing off the shield. There is a chance here. It isn't Breathe with that disc. Going to send it across and not in. However, Riappa is there. Going to grab it. Going to send it back to Mikey. And a little more organized attack here. It's going to be sent across to Riappa. Riappa going to all the way across the arena to Breathe and up to Happy Motive. Approaching that bubble. Takes the shot and 2 points. And now Dizzy is up by 1.
The pendulum swings back the other direction once again. 4 minutes, 37 seconds left on the clock. We are just halfway through this first round, and what a match it is. Orange team now with the disc over on the blue end of the arena as they come out grabbing that disc is VTS King. Gonna hold on to it for a moment, finds the best pass, but is not gonna connect, and that's gonna give Embry the opportunity to pick it up and send it right back down as the stack moves in. Riappa with the disc, and it is good, and they stretch that lead to 4.
Oh, yeah, that 3-point shot will hurt the orange team. However, they do have the offensive joust, and we still have 4 minutes remaining. And out of the tubes, they will come. And I said that just a little too early. But here they come now. It is King with that disc. Going to send it over to the left. Going to be grabbed by Beast. Beast is going to look for that bubble, look for that shot, but off the ding ring. And it's going to be floating. It is grabbed by Breathe, who's going to send it through that left tunnel. And here come those stacks. Little stacking to the goal, not to the disc. It's Riappa who takes the shot. 3 points, extending their lead to 7.
Absolutely, Riappa extending that lead to 7. Wow, they are inching ahead bit by bit. Joust advantage back into the hands of Orange team now. Plenty of time left on the clock. It is not over just yet. That disc is grabbed by VTS King. Going to send it over to the cloud area there to Beast. Beast going to send it all the way down for a very nice relay to Storm, but the Geos get in the way, and Storm going to have to battle it out with the stack there to get that disc back into the hands of a teammate. Rocket trying to get to it, but not going to be able to do it as the stack is prepped and ready. Mikey sends that one through the tunnel and back, but it's in the hands of the Beast now. Beast can send that one all the way down into the bubble, whose Geos tonight are giving them a devil of a time. Mikey picks that one up, moving across the arena, holding and just waiting for it. Gonna send it through. They have slowed things down briefly. Happy Motive with the disc, gonna send it all the way down into the bubble where the stack is there. 3 men in the arena, and it's gonna be Mikey for the shot.
Wow, and a pretty shot by Mikey. It most certainly was. That extends Dizzy's lead to 9 points, and we have just over 2 minutes remaining. The orange team is running out of time here. They do need to pick it up. And out of the tubes they come. It is going to be grabbed by, I'm not sure, it's not showing me. It's King who has that disc. Going to send it over to the left, and it's going to be over and across to Storm, taking a beautiful 3-point shot from the floor. That is the way to do it.
They have just under 2 minutes left on the clock, and they could use a few more goals just like that. We'll see what happens. How is Dizzy going to respond to that last goal? Will they be able to get another one quickly, or are they going to hold them off? That disc is quickly down into the midfield area there, but the stack is there. AXZ Beast picks it up. Nope, it's sent all the way back down, but bounces off the shield and back into the hands of Mikey. Mikey going to move down the arena and get that one high into the teammate Embree's hands. Embree's going to move backwards, trying to get away from King, as King definitely is giving them a tough time, and it worked. Beast gonna make that clear, sending that one all the way through the tunnel and down into the orange bubble off the back wall, but Happy Motive is there to make a grab. Will they lose possession? Not just yet. Sending that disc right back through into the midfield for clear.
and it is in the blue bubble, but so is the blue stack. However, they overshoot the disc, and oh, what a beautiful save by Storm. Gonna clear that out with the stack, but the stack gets stalled out, and Mikey is able to grab that disc for Dizzy. They have 50 seconds remaining, and you know what? Dizzy just needs to kill the clock here, but nah, maybe that's not good enough. Take a shot, why not? It is Rocket who is able to grab that disc and sends it out of the bubble. Gonna get slapped around. It is Beast with it, sending it through that left tunnel, and here comes that stack. It is King looking for that shot, but a beautiful save by Mikey, and a clear through that left tunnel.
That disc is going to be all the way back down into the blue end. Oh my goodness, the stack overshoots it slightly, giving Embreed the opportunity to send it back for a reset, back to Happy Motive. Happy Motive just hanging on to it. They do have the clock advantage. They can just burn these 15 seconds. Re-up with the disc now, getting a lot of pressure from King. Mikey across into the hands of Embreed. Embreed back, trying to get a cut, but not quite going to connect. And that disc is right back in the hands of Embreed. Going to send it in to Mikey. It's going to be... Oh, my goodness, that went in. And we are going to quickly jump right over to Doc Education for some analysis.
Oh man, if this were Rocket League, I would be spamming Savage, Savage, Savage. What an end to that round. Absolutely no respect. Just having fun, and yeah, a little goal that means nothing on the scoreboard, but is pretty fun. Well, the score was pretty lopsided in the end, 16-8. But I think it was actually a lot closer than the score would indicate, and I think the orange team on blue don't. That's not us. I saw someone in the chat saying like, "Hey, why aren't you guys? We don't. They. So ask them." But anyway, I think the orange team on blue actually has a strong chance to come back here in round two. Both teams actually have pretty similar playing styles, very controlled, very deliberate in how they move up the field, and also not being super aggressive with their defensive joust. So maybe orange team, again on blue, could be a little more aggressive on their defensive joust and see if they can shake things up on the for the orange team, which is Dizzy.
And we did have a hydrate in there, so you guys make sure you grab another drink. Thank you so much for that, Spike. And we had Legit coming in with another sub, so thank you for that as well. We are right back in there as that disc is quickly grabbed by Embreed and sent down, but they do lose possession, and King's going to send that one all the way back down into the orange bubble as it bounces across and moving into that space. Ooh, they are going to have to fight for that one for sure. Beast gets that one's back to Storm. Storm sends that one to Rocket. Rocket for the goal. And orange team is in the lead first here in round two.
Yeah, that was a very nice shot up in that upper pocket area. And the orange team has taken the lead. I'm looking forward to see what Dizzy does with the offensive joust. And out of the tubes, they will come. It is going to be picked up by Embreed. Who's going to send it up? Oh, but a pick off by Storm, who sends it right back into the orange bubble. It is Beast with that disc. And oh, a shot that does not get in. And Happy Motive is able to grab that and clear it all the way out. Oh, wow. However, I see the stacks are forming on the other side of the arena. Who is going to get to this disc first? It is Riappa, and a nice save by Rocket to send it right back out. It's over to Beast and down through that mid area. It's a floating free. I see stacks going across. It's a slap across. It is in that lower trench area. And once again, the stacks are forming and trying to get over there. Who's going to grab it first? It is Mikey sending that out through the right side. Riappa right there taking that shot. Oh, what a beautiful shot from the tunnel in the goal. 3 points, and Dizzy has taken the lead.
Wow, what an incredible shot there. Almost a half court. That was beautiful. Joust advantage going back over to the orange team right now. 8 minutes left on the clock, and they are ready to play and hopefully respond with another goal of their own. King with the disc and send it right through the midfield, getting that one down to Beast. Beast across for a very nice relay over to Storm. I'm going to send that one back to Beast again for the shot, and it is good, and orange team takes the lead again by 1 point.
Wow, you know what? That orange team really wants this round, and they need this round if we're going to get our round three. However, it is going to be a dizzy offensive joust, and out of the tubes they come. It is in Breathe with that disc, floating it forward a little bit, maybe trying to draw out some defense. It's going to be passed over into the right. That disc is grabbed by Happy Motive. Happy Motive's going to send it all the way across to Re-Uppa. Re-Uppa in the top, over to Happy Motive, behind the goal, a shot, a score, and Dizzy is now once again in the lead.
They certainly are taking that one again. They're just going to go back and forth. I love games like this. They're so much fun. Happy Motive coming in there with a very nice goal for Team Dizzy. And somebody's asking again why Orange Team isn't orange, because they're blue. And they're blue. That's all. Yeah. BTS King with the disc. Going to send that one quickly down to the hands of Storm. Storm going to cross the arena over to Beast. Very nice relay play again here by Orange Team. Sending that disc over to Storm again. Back for a nice reset to the midfield area there, where King is waiting patiently. Sends it right back to Storm. Storm across the arena to the hands of the Beast. And it's in the goal again. And Orange Team takes the lead by 1.
And it swings back and forth. You know, I remember this team last season, and they declared they were only ever going to play on blue from that point forward for something. I don't know if it's for luck or if it's just to mess with the casters. It's Dizzy with an offensive joust. Happy Motive going to grab that disc, send it down to Re-Uppa. Re-Uppa is going to send it up to Mikey, and Mikey is going to look for that option. It's a reset back to Happy Motive. Happy Motive looking for a lane, looking for something right now. And it's going to be up and across to Mikey. Mikey's going to send it down to Breathe, and Breathe is in the bubble, takes the shot, but no, it's saved. However, Breathe is able to get that disc back, tries to put it in the back of the goal, but another beautiful save, and that disc is sent clear out of the bubble. It is Storm grabbing that disc, sending it across through mid, and it's going to bounce around the geometry. It's Storm who does recover, but loses the disc, recovered by Breathe for Dizzy. Dizzy's going to send it back out through that mid area, but I do see that Orange Team stack getting back into the blue bubble. It is Storm grabbing it once again, going to send it all the way across into the tunnel, and who is grabbing that first? It is a free-for-all yet. No, it's King going to grab that disc, sends it in the bubble. It's Rocket in the goal, and Orange Team is now up by 3.
They are starting to squeak ahead. Maybe we'll see from them what we saw out of Dizzy in that first round as they start to take a little bit wider of a stance here in the points. Who knows? It's still too early to tell. We are just halfway through the second round. Dizzy with the disc, and Bree sends that one down to Mikey. Mikey going to walk this one down the arena. Nobody's really putting any pressure on them just yet as they move right into that bubble space. Oh, they lose possession, and Beast going to send that one right back through the tunnel. Oh, but it's intercepted again by Re-Uppa across the arena into the hands of Happy Motive. Happy Motive moving down and getting that disc right into the hands of Breathe. Breathe sending that one in, but it's not in. And it's right back out again. Re-Uppa picking it up as Stunning Out King gets that one in. The goal is Mikey, and they are just 1 point behind.
They are 1 point behind. However, if it keeps swinging back and forth and Orange Team does score another goal here, they might widen that lead. Well, we'll find out in just a few moments. It is the Orange Team's offensive joust. Out of the tubes they come. It is King with the disc. King walking it forward, going to send it over to the right, over to Storm. Storm is going to send it forward into the bubble. There's nobody there, however, and it looks like it is grabbed by Happy Motive. Happy Motive is going to send it out through that right side, picked off by King and sent right back. Storm has it, walking below that bubble, over to Beast. Oh, but off the ding ring and picked up by Breathe. Sent out through that left side. Mikey's there going for that long shot. Oh, bounces off the ding ring. Happy Motive is able to grab it back, however. Going to be stunned out. And it is King once again with that disc, sending it through the mid area at a very low toss there. It is picked up by Storm. There's no goalie. There's a shot. 3 points. And the Orange Team extends the lead to 4 once again.
They are definitely putting in an effort here in the second round. You know, I can't wait to talk to Doc and to find out what changes took place in his opinion here in this second round, because they are definitely playing a little differently. Oh, a missed opportunity, and that is going to be Storm for the goal. Man, stretching that lead to 7.
Wow. Well, you know what? We just might get that unmentionable round, but it is going to be an offensive joust by Dizzy. And out of the tubes they come. It is grabbed by Happy Motive. Happy Motive is going to send that down and across to Riuppa and over to Breathe. Breathe is going to send it over to Mikey. A little reset in the tunnel there to Happy Motive. Happy Motive goes forward to Riuppa. Riuppa sends it over and across over to Breathe. I didn't even notice them getting up there. It is Mikey behind the goal, but it is thrown clear out of the bubble. Riuppa is able to grab that disc once again. It's going to send it up to Breathe. Breathe walking along that wall area, pass to Breathe, and Mikey's able to put it in the back of the goal. And they now have 9.
Wow. Okay. So still definitely not an overmatch by any means. 2 minutes left on the clock as Joust advantage goes over to the orange team. Wow. Oh, wow. What a match. BTS King with that disc now quickly grabs that and sends it down to Beast. Beast's going to cross the arena back into King's hands. King's going to send it all the way down into the bubble, but the stack is there by Dizzy, and they're going to return that disc right back, but Geos get in the way, and it is in the floor. Riuppa going to send it through. Intercepted by BTS King. Right back to Rocket. Rocket moving into the space. Going to find Storm. Storm going to fake them out and slam dunk it for the 2.
That was a really pretty goal. I was kind of impressed by the way they were just dancing around and tossing that disc back and forth and then finally just put it in the bottom. However, we have over a minute remaining and the score is only a 7 difference. It is feasible. Well, it's technically possible. Breathe is going to grab that disc, send it over to the right. It's going to be floating free. Who's going to grab that disc? They don't have time to mess around here. It is Happy Motive taking a shot, but behind the goal and out of the bubble. It's Breathe over to Mikey. Mikey going to send it all the way down to Happy Motive. Happy Motive dancing across, sends it in the goal for 2 points. The score is now 11-16, and we're going to have about 30 seconds remaining.
Certainly are. They're inching ahead in the second round, but you know what that means. They're not quite there, and I have a strong feeling, but we'll see. 25 seconds left on the clock. Orange team with the joust advantage coming right back out, grabbing that disc is VTS King. Gonna send it down into the hands of Storm. Storm quickly sends it all the way down into the bubble and off the back wall where Beast picks it up, sending it in, but it's gonna ding off the ring and not quite make it. Storm gonna try again. Sends that one back to Beast for the goal, and they stretch that lead to 7.
And that will be the last goal of the second round. And guess what? We're going to get that third round. Doc, tell us about it.
Oh, well, I mean, if you know me, I'm not going to miss the opportunity to say, well, I told you so. I mean, here we were in round 1, 16-8. Kind of looks like a drubbing, but there's Doc saying, I don't know, wait for it. Don't count the orange team out on blue. And look, it was nearly the opposite result. Orange team on orange won by 8 in the round 1, and the orange team on blue won by 7 in round 2. Round 3, it's anyone's game. What was the difference? I mean, honestly, it was the little dings in instead of dings out. Blue team made a couple of really incredible, the orange team on blue, made some incredible saves to steal some goals. And there was one moment that was actually really key. There was a really long shot by Dizzy, and it was a backboard 3, and it ended up dinging out, and Dizzy got 0 points for that. There were 2 Dizzy players that watched it and didn't get it. Just a pro tip, if you think it might not go in, just get it and get the 2. Because that immediately turned around and the orange team on blue scored a 3 on the other side. So it was a 5-point turnaround. They only lost by 7. That was a big moment in that game.
Certainly was. Bench Nerve, take us into this third round.
On the neutral joust, it is the orange team slapping it all the way across. However, nobody has the disc. Yes, they do. It is Beast, but Beast gets stunned out, and it's grabbed by Breathe. Going to send it through that right trap area over to Happy Motive, and Happy Motive is going to send it into the bubble, into the goal. 3 points. Dizzy opens the scoring of this third round with an incredible shot.
They certainly do. And 9 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock as Orange Team gets that joust advantage right about now. They are going to come out quickly, grabbing that disc. VTS King with it, going to send it through the tunnel into the hands of Storm. Storm going to hold it for just a second, gets that pass across the arena and into the hands of Beast, holding it, backing right back up again for a moment, avoiding the stack, and that is going to be good by Storm, and Orange team is on the board.
Yes, they are, but you know what? That three-pointer by Dizzy, they're still behind. By the way, thank you, Legit Dash, for that hydrate. It was absolutely needed. We are going to have an offensive joust by Dizzy. Out of the tubes they come. It is and breathe with that disc. He's going to send it over to the right, kind of in the mid area, over to Riappa. Riappa is up and across, but oh, it's not caught. It is anyone's disc. It is grabbed by the orange team, but picked off by Riappa. Riappa is going to send it up and across back to Happy Motive. Happy Motive just teasing outside that bubble, sends it back to Riappa, and Riappa over and across, looking for that clock shot, but not quite making it. And that disc is going to be sent out of the bubble. It is grabbed by King for the orange team up in that upper trench, but no, Happy Motive is able to pick it off, sends it back through that left tunnel to and breathe. And once again, slowing it down, little pass over to Mikey. And Mikey's going to just do a little dodging here, wait till their team gets into position. And it's going to be a nice long pass up to Riappa, who's feeling a lot of pressure, over to Happy Motive, into the bubble, 2 points. And Dizzy is now up by 3 once again.
They are, what a match and what a third round. 7 minutes, 45 seconds left on the clock as Orange team preps, and they are almost ready to go. They are going to come out now, quickly grabbing that disc, and I hope they can get another goal on the board pretty quick here. King with the disc, walk it down. No pressure being applied just yet, getting that disc through, but the Geos get in the way. Beast trying to get to it, gets a hand on it, gets it quickly over to Storm. Storm moving into an open goal, and it is good, and it is tied with 7 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock.
I won't say anything about my predictions here because we still have over 7 minutes remaining. And a Dizzy offensive joust, and neither one of these teams is going to give it up very easy. Out of the tubes they come. It is grabbed by Happy Motive. Going to send it down in that mid area too. Riappa ends up with Breathe, and Breathe sends it up and across to Mikey. Mikey's going to dodge a little back to avoid some pressure there, and little very calm pass over to Happy Motive. Kind of like a friendly, here, you want this? And Happy Motive's going to very gently walk it forward into the bubble, across but not caught. However, Breathe is able to grab that disc, walk it along that floor, and a reset up to Riappa, who is not able to catch that disc, but is able to recover it. Riappa is going to walk it across, send it over to Happy Motive. Happy Motive getting in that nest area over. Wow, I did not expect that shot. 3 points, and Dizzy once again is up by 3. We have just over 6 minutes remaining.
We do a little more than half of this third round. What an incredible game. I'm so happy that we picked this one up because it is fantastic. And I see Doc saying there, goalie stun 3-point meta. You know what? It works. That disc is right down into the hands of the orange team again. Oh no, they're not going to grab that. And it's going to be Riappa, literally the orange team this time, picking that one up, sends it down to Happy Motive. Happy Motive going to send it through, but it's intercepted by VTS King. Going to send it right back into the hands of Rocket. Rocket over to Storm. Storm is just going to hang on to it for a second, waiting for everyone to get where they need to be. And that disc be over, but intercepted by Riappa and sent right back through, all the way down into the hands of Mikey, who's going to send it in off the back wall. Not quite going to go in, and it's bouncing right back out. Mikey picks it up again. Sends that one over to Happy Motive. Happy Motive spinning it around. Not going to get it where it needed to be, though, and that is anyone's disc.
Oh, it's not. It is Rocket's disc going to send it out through that left tunnel and all the way into the orange bubble. However, Happy Motive is there. Getting a little pressure there. Going to send it all the way across. It's going to be grabbed by Riappa. Riappa sending it all the way across. It looks like it's going to be grabbed by Mikey. Yes, Mikey. Mikey sends it to Breathe, who's in that lower bubble area. Over to Riappa. Takes the shot. And Dizzy is now up by 5. We have less than 5 minutes remaining with the orange team having 5 points.
We do. Also, Shiloh, thank you so much for the bits up there. We see you and we greatly appreciate it. That's what keeps us going. So, thank you so much for that. And of course, for always tuning in. We appreciate you guys being here. We see everyone in the Twitch chat there, and we are happy you were joining us for these fantastic matches. So that just goes all the way down into the orange, into the arena as Re-Uppa picks it up, getting a little pressure from the orange team. Going to be picked up again by Embreathe, sent all the way down into the hands of Happy Motive. Very nice pass. Happy Motive for a long shot. Not quite going to connect with the goal. And that is going to be AXZ Beast. I said we were going to call him Beast. You said we were going to call him Beast. But that disc is right back. Happy Motive sending that one in. Not quite going to connect with the goal. Again, Embreathe pulls that one right back out a bit. Maneuvering around everyone. Going to send it back to Mikey. Mikey. Oh, there. Oh.
Oh, whoa. I just don't know how that happened. I feel real bad. But it is Storm with that disc, and Storm and the orange team are approaching that orange bubble. Storm's just going to walk it all the way in. Yes! Storm just walks it all the way in. And they are only down by 3, and there is plenty of time remaining.
There is. There's 3.5 minutes left to just be down by 1 goal here in the third round. And this is anybody's game. Those of you in the Twitch chat there, can't wait to see what you have to say about this match either. So keep cheering for your favorite teams. That just goes right back into the hands of VTS King now. Going to send that one all the way through the upper trench and down into the bubble, picked up by Beast. Beast going to turn that one around, sending it into the hands of Storm, and we are a 1-point game once again.
Wow, what an incredible comeback by the orange team. They're only down by 1, as you said. However, it is a dizzy offensive joust. If they can keep control and score some points, well, let's see. Out of the tubes they come. It is Embreathe. Embreathe's going to send it over to the right, but picked off by Storm and sent in for, no, not a long goal, but a beautiful attempt. It is Beast who's going to get it back for the 3 points, and the orange team is in the lead.
That was a fantastic goal. The first shot, when it did not go in, my heart sank just a bit, and then they were able to grab that disc and get it right in there. Then my heart, of course, sank for Dizzy because they didn't get there in time to save that one. 2 minutes, 12 seconds left on the clock as Dizzy grabs that disc and breathe with it. Going to quickly send it through the tunnel into the hands of Re-Uppa. It's going to get it across, but not quite to their teammate as Beast intercepts it, sending it right back down into the hands of Storm. Going to send it off the ring and right back out again. And breathe with that disc, sends it right back into the midfield.
And it is floating free in that mid area, and Breathe is able to grab it, sends it across, but picked off by Storm and sent right back all the way into the orange bubble. And a shot by King is good. The orange team is now up by 4 points, and we have 1 minute and a half remaining, but we also have a timeout.
Okay, Doc, while we're on the timeout, tell us about this third round.
This is Echo Arena. Wow, what a game. I mean, I got a lot to say. First of all, yeah, you called it out, Jeep. I love that goalie stun 3 meta. It's very hard on a good goalie at this level. Most goalies at this level are pretty good to get any sort of a 3 once they're in goal, but you smack that guy in the mouth and then he can't move. That's how this game works. So one guy punch, other guy throw, and I mean, it's beautiful. So that was cool. Both teams are being very patient, but there was a moment in this game where everything changed. It was 10-5 with about 4 minutes left, and the orange team on orange, that's Dizzy, actually they had like a break. I think it was like a 3-on-1. I think there was like in goalie, they're like passing it back and forth, very casual, pass it to the backside, missed the shot. Immediately went down, scored a 2, immediately went down, scored another 2, immediately another 3, and then a 2. It's been a 9-point run by the orange team on blue. That's the orange team. Since that moment. So it could have been 12-5, and instead it became now 10-14. So you went from, up 7 basically to now down 4 with only a minute and a half left. So kids at home, don't mess about until you've done the mathematical time calculation.
Absolutely. Spiral redeeming another hydrate. Thank you guys so much for the hydrates. We need it. That's going to be the disc down into the tunnel. Going to change possession, though, and it's coming right back. Yes, Storm going to send that one all the way in to the bubble and off the back wall. Going to ding off the ring, though, as King shoots that one, but you cannot make it in if you don't take the shots. So there is never harm in that. That stack is prepped and ready to go as they send that disc down. Happy Motive with it, walking down the arena, trying to avoid, but Beast is going to snatch that one, sending it right back. Re-Uppa there to pick it up. Gonna turn that one right around, sending it through. However, Beast is still there to make the interception. Gonna send it back to King, and in the goal, what? For a gorgeous 3.
Wow. How often do you see a long three-pointer like that just end up in the bottom pocket? Absolutely beautiful goal. And the orange team is up by 7 points. And we have a dizzy offensive joust. Out of the tubes they come. It looks like it's a headbutt across. It is, oh, they're not able to grab it immediately, but Happy Motive is able to control it over to Re-Uppa. Re-Uppa looking for that shot. No, it's going to be through. Mikey in the goal, 2 points, and they get the 2 points.
And that is going to be the game right there. We have a nice solid win coming in from Orange Team. Love these third round games. Oh my goodness. All right, well, you guys, we don't have just a second to get out of here. We have another match coming up right now. Monarch taking on Honey Badgers, and they are waiting for us. So we will see you in just a second. All right, I told you it would just be a second. We have another fantastic match for you. This time in the caster's booth is my dear friend, Doc Education. How are you? Tell me about these teams.
Vibing. I mean, you tell me about these teams. I've been out of the game. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I mean, I know the game, but I don't know these players. Actually, I do know Thunderfoot pretty well. Thunderfoot was at the land, the Atlanta. What
Cairo.
Cairo.
Tyroland.
Thank you. Tyroland. Thunderfoot, you guys That is a very large, very athletic, and very also nice person.
Oh,
Looks
gosh.
like someone you don't want to mess with, but actually like he'll probably just like give you a hug and ask you like, "Are you okay?" kind of guy.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got Hunter Badgers coming in on orange, which is Dewey Blank, Undarb, Thunderfoot, and Fallout Cast, and Monarch coming in on the blue side. Caroline Rose, Drift Day, I should say, IQ, and Flaky. And that disc is all the way down into the blue bubble. IQ going to pick it up, though, getting a little pressure coming in from the Honey Badgers. That disc is right back into the midfield.
Okay, so disc bouncing around, kind of typical chaos of the neutral joust. Looks like finally kind of settling in, although that pass going to go a little bit wide. It's going to be an opportunity there for Caroline Rose. Who's going to get there first? Oh, nobody! It's going to be picked up by Drift Day. And attempted reset, but to no one. Now the disc is bouncing through. Who's going to come through? It's going to be Undarb with the undoubtable rebounder.
It is indeed going to be Undarb. That was a beautiful shot and very nice play from the Honey Badgers to get that disc right down there and into the goal. 9 minutes left on the clock as Monarch takes our first joust advantage of the game. We'll see what they are able to do with it as IQ quickly grabs that one. Just going to hang on to it, waiting for somebody to move in, but we see that Stack is stuck there in the midfield area, just waiting. Still holding. IQ gonna hold it for a second. This makes me nervous when they do this because, you know, it takes one little mistake and they have the disc right there on your end. Drift A gonna get that disc, sends it quickly across into the other tunnel, but no one is there to intercept it. It's gonna be IQ. Gets a slap on it and sends that disc right back down into the orange end. But Undarb is there to pick it up, sending it right back through the tunnel into the hands of Dewey Blank. Dewey's gonna send that one all the way down, but Flaky is there with the stack, ready to pick it up and bring it right back.
Yeah, great pressure there by the Honey Badgers on their defensive joust, although they couldn't convert. Now back in the hands of the Monarchs, although they're having a little bit of trouble with their passing. Caroline Rose does pick it up and resets to IQ. IQ waiting for Flaky to come in, delivers on the nugget. Flaky going in. Oh my God! The no respect three! Oh Lord! What was the goalie doing? Kind of looked like they were jumping out, maybe ready to jump a pass. Kind of jumped a little bit low and left that high pocket wide open. Flaky finding it.
Definitely. It has been found. The disc has been found. The game has been found. Honey Badgers with the disc now, gonna send that one all the way down. Undarb with the disc, waiting for that one, but it's gonna bounce a little high, a little wonky there, and Flaky gonna pick it up. Flaky holding onto it as Fallout Cast does move into that space, but able to get the disc off into the hands of Drift Day. Drift Day gonna send it all the way down into the bubble, but the stack is there, and so is the defensive stack, and that's gonna be Fallout Cast grabbing that disc right out of their hands, sending it right back through. Geo's getting in the way, and that disc is not clear yet. Drift A gonna send it all the way in off the back wall, picked up by Caroline Rose for the goal.
Wow. So some great defense, especially there by the Honey Badgers. They've had some opportunities, but when they've tried to turn it around, they haven't quite had success. There've been some good backline play there by Monarch, able to get some interceptions and turn it around, and got a couple of easy shots. So let's see what the Monarchs do. They run this stack pass to the offense, that try to come at it from the backside. It causes enough chaos, but Dewey Blank does pick it up, looking for an outlet. No, just going all the way in. Oh my! Oh no! Dewey Blank! Bobbing and weaving, found the goal, and it is now 4-5. What a game!
Okay, so my team has played Dewey's from time to time just for some fun, and his ducking that he does drives me as a goalie insane because he will just do it repeatedly right there in front of you, and you don't know which way he's gonna go, and then he just pops that disc right into the goal. Drift A gonna send that disc right into the bubble, but it's gonna be intercepted by Fallout Cast. Fallout Cast gonna send it all the way back through down to the other end where Dewey Blank picks it up, sending that one across the floor. Not quite gonna connect though, and it's anyone's disc. There we go. They are going to stack to grab. That's gonna be Undarb with the disc, getting that one right back to Fallout Cast. Fallout Cast gonna send it right down into the hands of Thunderfoot, and it is good. And the Honey Badgers take the lead.
Yeah, nice little turn there by Thunderfoot. Picked it up and very quickly turned around and flicked it off the backboard. Very difficult shot for the goalie. Probably not looking, especially that quickly, for a rebounder shot. Had to look down, maybe looking for a hook shot from underneath. Now with the disc IQ, it looks like they're running a double stack meta on defense. And they have caused enough pressure. And this time deep in the bubble, Dewey blank. Oh! Woo! So some intense defensive pressure by the Honey Badgers this time pays off, and they are now in the lead by 3.
They are. That was a very aggressive play. Very wild on the style coming in there. Joust advantage going over to Monarch right now. Gonna grab that discus IQ. Gonna quickly get that one off before that stack moves in. Down to Flaky. Flaky going to find a teammate across, but it's gonna wind up in the hands of Thunderfoot, which is not where you want that disc to be. Thunderfoot's gonna send that one all the way back through. A nice bounce off the sidewall and into the bubble. Will the stack be able to get a hand on it? Yes, it's going to be Undar with that disc moving right in. Oh no, a missed cut opportunity there, and they are all stunned out in the goal area. That stack coming in very quickly from Monarch, and it is good, and it's a tie game, Doc.
Wow. Amazing work. And that's the difference. You know, Echo Arena so brutal, so unforgiving. A beautiful cut pass could have been an easy 2. Instead, just out of the outstretched hands, picked up, dribbled, and an open 3. That's a 5-point swing. And Jeep, we got a tie game.
We do. What a match. You know what? If we have 3 games like this tonight, I'm just going to go nuts. That disc is right there in the hands of Drift A. Going to turn that one around. Sending it right back through into the midfield to Flaky, who is waiting patiently. Flaky going to send that one in off the back wall. Caroline Rose picking it up, putting it in, and they are up by 2.
Wow, and what a save on that side by the blue squad. I don't know who took the shot, but there was a wide open goal, and somebody just came in from behind, got the steal, and turned it around. So a couple of great defensive plays and some slight miscues by the Honey Badgers have led to 5 very quick points, turned a 3-point lead into a 2-point deficit. Now they're back on the attack are the Monarchs. Drift A, but drifted in with Fallout Cast. Oh no, Flaky has the cutter. Caroline Rose doesn't need him. Flaky takes on the entire roster and puts it in.
Oh, what a game. What a match. This, you know what? This is part of why I love Echo so much. It's so intense, and it's such a it's a vibe, right? It's this whole adrenaline rush. Honey Badger's quickly grabbing that disc as Thunderfoot gonna send it all the way through. Not quite gonna connect with where it was intended, but it's okay. Fallout Cast picks it up, sending it right back across the arena onto the other side, where Undarb and Dewey Blank are gonna be there. Dewey Blank getting that disc off before getting stunned out. Back to Thunderfoot, who is going to just walk that one down the arena into the hands of, oh no, a Monarch player there. Gonna send that disc right back through, down to Trench. Taking their time getting there. Flaky for the 3, and it is good. You can see it coming right before he even touched the disc.
Wow, absolutely brutal. Flaky with I believe the second 3 of the game for them. Yeah, 2 threes and a 2 if my math is if my memory is good. Absolutely dominating because of those long shots. That's 6 points just from open goals. Oh, wow. Thunderfoot with the Dusty. Delivering it down. Oh, the backstack able to get it, and they are back on the attack. The open goal. Caroline Rose picks one up on that one. 8-18 now.
Oh, okay. So we went from having a tie match to not a tie match, and that's gotta hurt just a tad, but we know how second rounds are, so hopefully some adjustments will be made. Right now, though, Joust advantage in the hands of the Honey Badgers. Thunderfoot gonna grab that disc. They are gonna stay stacked up. Both groups of those teammates there. That disc is all the way down into the trench area. It's gonna be picked up by Caroline Rose. Caroline gonna send that one right back through with everyone trying to get there, but it's going to be, well, I can't read their name from here. And right into IQ, and IQ for the goal. They take the lead by 12.
Wow. IQ with the total 5-head move, just moving very slowly. You saw on the amazing things you can see on the replay, IQ was actually very, very slowly moving through the bubble, and that gave Flaky just enough time to make that connection and find that goal. Sometimes you feel like you have to move quickly all of the time in this game, but it's not the case. And sometimes, especially like that, when you're cruising through the bubble, putting on the brakes, even stopping, can sometimes be the right play.
Yeah, I forget that.
I totally, yeah, I totally,
it's like,
yeah.
go, you know?
Yeah.
All right, that disc is right back down there. Gonna grab it. It is going to be Undarb, sending that one in off the back wall, but gonna be picked up instead by Caroline Rose and sent right back down. Not quite out, as IQ does get a hand on it. Gonna send it back for a reset in the hands of Drift Day. They're gonna avoid the stack, and that is gonna be the round. 8-20 going in favor of Monarch. Pinch Nerve, tell us what you've seen.
Wow, I see two incredible teams. I'm taking notes through this whole game, and I'm thinking, wow, what incredible steals by the Honey Badger. And then all of a sudden, no, wait, what incredible steals by Monarch. And it was going back and forth for a while there. And then all of a sudden, this person, Caroline Rose, comes out of nowhere, and it's like she took over the game single-handed. It was absolutely incredible. She was stealing discs. She was intercepting discs. She was taking three-point shots. And then you have Drift Day. I've never seen somebody approaching the bubble like they're on some sort of trampoline or something. It was just incredible watching this. How can you defend against that? I have no idea. Looking at the stats here, Caroline Rose, 7 points. Flake A, 8 points. I don't know how it says 0 points for Drift Day. I could have sworn that they got points, but maybe, it was it was an assist or something. That was just an amazing game. However, Honey Badgers is also playing a great game. They have incredible stacks, and they did some incredible maneuvers there. Just a little bit in favor of Monarch made all the difference.
Certainly did. All right, Doc, we are geared up and ready to go here in round 2. Why don't you take us in?
Okay, looking forward to this neutral joust. Let's see what happens. It looks like the blue team, that is Monarchs, completely cede the ground. Undarb with the disc, bounces over to Fallout Cast. Oh my! What a save by 2 with the foot right there. Oh, Caroline Rose with the steal. Immediately showing off those skills that Pinch Nerve was talking about. Some incredible saves and steals right from the get-go.
Yeah, she's a wild one. I've seen her a couple of different leagues. I know she participates in the ladies league and has been in the girls league for a minute, and definitely putting in some work to really work those skills and to elevate them. Doing a fantastic job, I should say. Very lovely person. That disc is going to be right back into the hands of IQ. Going to send that one all the way down. IQ retrieving it again, avoiding, but Undarb going to steal it right as IQ passed underneath him. Going to send that disc all the way down, but Caroline Rose able to make that grab and deny the shot. That disc is going to go right back into the hands of Flaky. Flaky going to send it quickly down through the midfield, down to the hands of Drift Day, who is going to drift all the way down the arena to get that one back to IQ. IQ going to find the pass with Drift Day, and they are on the board here in round 2.
Nice spacing, nice backward pass there. Drift Day had the disc. Looked like an open goal, but there was a player on the shield and another one moving in quickly off a regrab, so very wisely did not take that shot. Instead, make the backward pass, and then everyone moved forward together. A couple of passes back and forth, and they had the easy goal. Now, on the offensive joust, typical split action, left, right, center. Oh my! IQ and Caroline Rose come in, get the head on the disc, and that is loose, and now the goose has been cooked.
But is it done? Have you checked the no, I don't even know.
I don't know how to play. I don't.
8 minutes left. Is it a golden goose?
It's up to you to extend the metaphor at this point, Jeep. I did my part. I laid the egg, so to speak.
Oh boy. Flaky with a disc, gonna send that one in off the backboard. Not quite gonna connect though, and that disc is right back out of the bubble into the hands of Fallout Cast. Gonna send it all the way down into the blue bubble as they race to get to it. Dewey Blank gonna pick it up, trying to avoid, but not going to be successful in getting away from IQ. IQ gonna grab that disc, sending it right back, but it's gonna loop loop and come right back. Drift Day gonna get it right before getting stunned out by Fallout. Cass gets that disc down to the hands of Flaky. Flaky off the back wall and back out again, trying to get to it. The stack does pick it up. Caroline Rose to Flaky. Flaky for the goal and take the lead by 6.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Flaky taking the long tunnel 3, not quite able to get it. The teammate Caroline Rose picking it up. Seeing absolute chaos, but Flaky kept moving and got the back pass. Now 6-0. A little bit of pressure here. Down 1 round already and really struggling on their offensive joust right now. The double stack meta for Monarchs is causing too much chaos, although they have a little bit of an opening right now. Goals open. Oh, big time 3. No, just a little wide. That was an opportunity missed.
It was definitely an opportunity to miss. That disc is right back down into the orange bubble. IQ trying to get to it. Gets a hand on it, but it's going to be saved by Undarb, denying that shot. Getting that disc right back out of there. Thunderfoot picks it up with Undarb ready to stack, and they are flying down the arena. There's 3 down there. Will they get it in? Yes, they will. Thunderfoot for the goal, and the Honey Badgers are on the board.
Wow, and that save from Undarb came at a perfect moment. Could have been 8-0. Instead, they got the save, turned it back around, and immediately got the 2. Let's see what they can do on their offensive joust. Now, I saw a slight change after the front stack was causing too much chaos for Monarch. Caroline Rose was breaking up that front stack. Instead, they continue Caroline Rose, and they go even more aggressive. Wow! So there's kind of 2 ways to break a front stack. One is send someone at them and punch them and break up that stack. Monarchs did that in last round. This time they do the other thing, which is you just go right around them. You just let you. It's like a bull. It's like a matador. It's like you just wave that red flag and they go right through it, and then you're on the other side of them, and that's what they did there.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I didn't even see Caroline Rose get down to that end of the arena, but Undarb going to polish that one off with another long 3 in a response. They are just down by 2 goals now, just 4 points. So plenty of time left on the clock here. We could certainly see around 3.
I believe it. I mean, both of these teams have the skill to win any of these rounds. It's really just a kind of oh, and there we do see another meta switch. Instead of the double stack, which bit them a little bit last time, this time Honey Badgers elects to go man defense, and it looks like they've gotten the steal. Thunderfoot with the disc, gonna go off the ceiling, can't quite get it. Fallout cast in the area, but the stack reacting there from the Monarchs.
You know, it's interesting to me to watch. Some teams do make those changes on the fly, and they're able to do it mid round. Other teams don't. Other teams just hold and keep doing what they're doing, even if it's not working. So it's really nice to me to see them changing things up and trying to be a little more aggressive on their play style. Flaky right now with the disc, going to get that one in for another goal, stretching that lead to 6 with still 4 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, plenty of time, and perfectly said, Jeep. I mean, that's the meta of this game is very complex. Honestly, still developing. Folks are still learning and having a lot of creativity with how to go about it. So let's see what they do on their defensive joust for the Monarchs. It looks like a double stack setup. So Flaky and Drift Day are ahead. A very aggressive backstack there by Caroline Rose and IQ. Well, they do get broken up. So IQ goes back toward the goal, and it looks like the Honey Badgers have it under control. Beautiful spacing. Oh my, Fallout cast was wide open. That would have been almost a guaranteed goal, one-on-one against the goalie. Instead, it's broken up, and it looks like it's going to be switching toward the mid.
It is, and that's right there. Flaky trying to, Drifty trying to get a hand on it as 3 players were right on top of them in that trap area. That disc is bouncing off of the back wall. Dewey Blank going to make that grab, though, and get it out of there before it can get stunned out. IQ losing possession right there to Thunderfoot. Gonna send that one high into the hands of Undarb. Undarb for the 3, and it is good. And wow, what a match. It is 1 goal difference with 3 minutes left on the clock.
Okay. So, yeah, some big turnarounds here. Monarchs got to be careful. This will be interesting to see. These teams have switched up the meta quite a lot on their offensive and defensive joust. Let's see what they do. Monarchs coming out. They're going to run a relay left this time. They're running a man defense, are Honey Badgers, and they do get the steal. Disc now back, although because of that man defense, they're taking a little bit of time to get back together. That little bit of time gave Monarchs just enough time to get the disc, and now they're back on their attack.
They are back on the attack as Thunderfoot sends that one all the way into the bubble. Will they be able to get a hand on it, or it's going to be cleared by Defender? That's going to be cleared. Flaky with the disc now for a nice reset back to the goalie. Going to send that one through into the hands of Drift Day. Drift Day going to be inverted there, avoiding everyone on the ceiling. Going to send that one all the way down into the bubble. Oh no, they drew the goalie out, and Flaky going to sink that one in. So that's, oh my goodness. As a goalie, I feel that pain because you have to make that decision, right? Am I coming out of the goal and going to try and stop them now, or am I going to wait for it and try to stop it? And when they're that close and there's two of them, you just got to make a judgment call, and it's a tough one.
Totally. And if you make the wrong call, you're going to look bad, you know, either way. Like, it's going to be about 50 seconds after the countdown. It is a 5-point lead here for Monarchs, and there we are back. So a very quick reset. Very nice work there. H Penny on the cams doing work.
Definitely. You know, it's hard when the stream crashes. You got to recover pretty quick. And H Penny does a fantastic job of getting us right back into the arena. That disc was right through the midfield. Thunderfoot going to grab it and return it to Cinder right into the bubble. Will they be able to get another goal? That disc is in the hands of Drift Day. Drift Day inverted, sending that disc right back out. They want to finish this game now. It's going to be in the hands of Undar, moving towards the goal, and it is in, and they are just down by 1 goal with 20 seconds left on the clock.
I think there's no time.
No, there's not. They would have to miss this disc right now, and the stack from Honey Badgers be so incredibly quick that it gets down there in less than a second and hits the 3.
It ain't gonna happen.
Oh! Don't rain on my parade.
Pinch nerve! What a game!
What a game indeed. And I'm just closing up this prediction. Monarch has taken it in 2 rounds. You know, watching these teams, they are really very evenly matched. It just Monarch is just barely edging them out, and despite the score, it was very close. I've got to say, however, Drift Day and that dance is just blowing my mind. You know, I'm kind of old. My knees can't do that. So I see other people doing that. I'm like, what are they doing and how are they doing it? I don't know. I am very much impressed. And Caroline Rose, if you watch this stream after the game, how is it you're not on a master tier team? You are good. Wow.
Definitely. Okay, well, that was super fun. You know what I really enjoyed and what I think gave the Monarchs the edge there was that they were so quick to be able to change and adjust their playstyle. They didn't stick with just one thing the entire evening, and we touched on it briefly, but they were really good at mixing things up and changing it. And you know, I don't think the Honey Badgers knew which version of that team was going to come out.
We lost audio.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, there it is.
Sorry, I think
that was weird.
I think we're back. Anyway, yeah, the thing that impressed me most was just the meta shifts that I saw, especially on the offensive and defensive joust. Both teams were reacting very well, and I mean, to me, I'm sort of, I don't know, I'm an analytical kind of geek. I like kind of looking at those little micro transactions, so to speak, and I liked what I saw from both squads. For me, that's what keeps it fun. You keep your mind engaged. You're trying new stuff, and Honey Badgers did make some very nice adjustments, but Monarch was just able to counter their adjustments, I think, a little bit better in this one.
All right, well, you guys don't go far at the bottom of the hour here at 9:30. We're gonna have one more match for you this evening, and that is gonna be Luminous as they take on Golden Dawn. So you're definitely gonna want to come right back and check that one out. We will see you in just a few minutes.
Welcome back, all you lovely friends out there. I hope you're having a good evening, curled up, hanging out. Hope you got your snacks, your drinks, whatever. We're here. I'm Doc Education. To my left, Pinch Nerve. To the left of Pinched is Jeep. Pinch is going to be with me on the cast. Jeep, we're going to see you at the breaks with some 5-head analysis. Pinch Nerve, I've heard both these teams ready up. Holy cow, they're in the tubes.
They are. It is Luminous on orange and Golden Dawn on blue. For Luminous, we have Stormy, Bella Jaguar, Dimensional Napoleon, and I'll get to the Golden Dawn soon. On the neutral joust, it is Luminous knocking it clear, but picked off by VVS. VVS is going to send that all the way into the blue bubble, and there is Moogle taking a shot, but a save by... I'm not sure who that is. Looks like Storm. I can't tell who that was. It's going to be grabbed by VVS, however, in the mid and sent right back across over to Quiet. And no, not Quiet now. It's Jesting Mantis, everyone's favorite VRML moderator. I'm going to send that through. It's going to be back to Jesting Mantis over to Quiet. Quiet's going to get that shot finally in, and the Golden Dawn is up by 2.
Holy cow, what a whale. Quiet said, "Give me your tots," and slammed it in. And on the offensive gels, it's gonna be Luminous. They've got the disc, they're passing over to the right side. It is a right side relay. Stormy has to reset, sends it over to the left side just in time. The Jesting Mantis not playing around on that one. And now all 4 players for the Dawn squad we're right in the same area. They send it out, but it's picked up and coming right back.
Or outside that blue bubble, it is going to be the Golden Dawn, Justing Mantis, Moogle, VVS, and Quiet, and thrown all the way into the orange bubble. It looks like a little leech pair just goes right by it, and it's going to be in that tunnel. A lot of stunning going on. Quiet is able to send it across over to Justing Mantis in the bubble, takes the shot, and the Golden Dawn is up by 4.
Wow. Jesting Mantis with an easy one. So early days, the Golden Dawn definitely has this game by the horns. Meanwhile, Luminous is on a little bit of a struggle, but now they have the disc. Left side relay, Bella Jaguar. Gonna send it over to the right side. Has a player open low on the right. Gonna have to pass back. Bella looking for an open pass. Tries to pass to Stormy. Does get a hand on it, but Jesting Mantis is right there, and the stacks are together. It's a triple stack, although no one's re-grabbing. They do pick it up. Quiet with the pass. Quiet off the shoulder. Quiet. Bella. Quiet. 2-pointer.
Wow, and what a pretty 2 points it was. They are now up by 6. However, it is going to be a Luminous offensive joust once again. And out of the tubes they come. It is going to be grabbed by, Bella Jaguar is going to hang out in that nest in a gentle pass up to Napoleon. Napoleon's going to walk it through and send it all the way across to Dimensional. Dimensional really slowing this game down. It looks like a throw where the geometry gets in the way, and Quiet is able to pick it off. And Jesting Mantis over to VVS. VVS just hanging outside of that bubble. Going to pass it over to Moogle. Moogle loses it, and Stormy's able to grab it, sends it out, but the geometry plays no favorites and gets in the way. VVS is able to grab that disc, going to send it out into that trap area where Quiet was just waiting. It is over to Moogle. Moogle to Jesting Mantis. Jesting Mantis in the bubble, takes the shot, but a save. No, VVS puts it in anyway. And the Golden Dawn is up by 8.
Wow. Yeah, nice work there by the Golden Dawn. Even when Luminous had the disc and was looking to send it back to the other side, it was smooth riding, yelling in all caps in the chat. Sorry, it was the Dawn squad picking it up, Golden Dawn that is, and turning it right back around. There's Stormy with the disc, sending it over. It bounces off the Geo down low. That stack can't pick it up. Dimensional does get stunned out though, and now it's going to be a scramble. Stormy picking it up. Goal wide open. No, just a little wide.
It is up in that ceiling area. Quiet is able to grab the disc, sends it through that left side. The stacks are forming and chasing. It is Quiet with the disc. Quiet walking it up and across over to VVS. VVS takes a shot, but it's just a little low, and it's going to be picked up by Stormy, who's going to send it out through that mid area, but Oh, geometry getting in the way. Dimensional is able to grab that disc, forward it along into the bubble, bouncing a little to the side. Who gets there first? It is Bella Jaguar taking the shot, and Luminous is on the board.
Much needed. Yeah, not much else to say on that one. An 8-point run to start the game there by Golden Dawn. And now it's going to be offensive joust time for them, defensive joust for Luminous. Let's see what they elect to do. It's a very quick drop down low. 1, 2, 3, kind of a string of pearls approach to moving it up the arena. Couldn't quite get a hand on it though, and that means it's in the hand of Luminous. So let's see if they can get a little bit of action going. One player did get moving a little bit quicker, but that regrabbing stack gonna be a little too quick there. Golden Dawn reacting.
And it is out through that right side, but no, not quite out all the way. It's going to bounce around. Jesting Mantis is able to grab that disc, send it straight through that middle area, and it's going to bounce around near the bubble. Napoleon for Luminous is able to grab that. It's going to bring it out slowly and over to the right side. Stormy relays it across into the blue bubble. And who gets there first? It is VVS for the Golden Dawn. Over to Jesting Mantis. Jesting Mantis over to Quiet. Quiet's going to send that right back. And Smooth Riding, I want to know why I don't have a sticker. And it's over to VVS. VVS is going to send that out. And oh, it's going to bounce down in that lower trap area. Napoleon is trying to chase it down, but Bella Jaguar is able to grab that first. Oh, and Jesting Mantis just stole that right away.
Oh my God, goal is wide open. It's going to be a little bit low. VVS, oh my, can't quite connect. So opportunity missed there. Stormy turns it right back around. Let's see if their stack can get together. They do. They send it through. The stacks are not quite connecting. So Bella's going to pick it right back up. Oh my, off the pole. Wow, Stormy though picking it up and sending it in. So a 4-point run now for Luminous, and they're right back in it. And yeah, if you want an Echoholic sticker, there are 2 ways to get it. One is, of course, the classic Echoholics Blood Oath. But if that's not your bag, then just go to a LAN. Someone will be there. You'll see us. We'll be smiling, and you'll get a sticker. It'll be fun. It'll be cool. Or
Well,
you
you
can do
know
the Blood
what?
Oath.
Next time I cast the Echoholics, I'm just going to call you guys the team that didn't give me a sticker. So it is going to be sent over into the blue side. Who is there first? It is grabbed by Bella Jaguar. Going to walk into that bubble. Not a whole lot. Oh, what a beautiful save by Moogle, and clears it right out of that bubble. It is picked up finally by Dimensional. Dimensional is going to send it across, but picked off by Jesting Mantis and sent back into the orange zone. I see the stacks forming. I do see a leech, and who gets there first? It is Jesting Mantis. Little lag there, and a shot off the ding ring, and Stormy's able to send it across to Dimensional and out of their side.
Okay, disc is bouncing low. An opportunity here. It's going to be on the backside. Yes, Dimensional. So again, an 8-point run to start the game for Golden Dawn. And now it's a 6-point run and a good little time out here as Luminous rather was making a run. So yeah, with 2 minutes and 22 seconds left. Oh, and it looks like maybe a player on Golden Dawn is having a little bit of connection issues because we do see one player dropping. So with that, let's check in with our good friend Jeepgirlz.
Oh boy, yes. So Jesting Mantis dropped. We saw him have a little technical difficulty there in the arena. So I'm sure just a headset reset real quick or restart, and we'll be right back to the game. But yeah, good stuff so far. Lots of points coming in there early on for Golden Dawn, as they had a point already on the board at the 9-minute mark, the 8-minute mark, the 7-minute mark, and it took a few minutes, over 5 in fact, for for Luminous to get on the board. So a lot of interesting play going back and forth. We've seen Luminous start to inch ahead, and now they're just within that one goal with plenty of time left on the clock. So this is definitely a fantastic match once again. And yeah, good stuff. We are also say we are seeing so many friendly faces there in the Twitch chat, and we are so glad you guys are joining us. So thank you so much for that.
Yeah, it's good to see folks. Good to have the vibes going. Yeah, you are you are friends. We're all friends. Only friends can troll each other the way we do. And yeah, I mean, I know there's been in the chat some talk about various lands. There's a land in March. I know VRML Con is coming out in I think it's early June.
Even the third and the
Um,
fourth.
Thank you. Thank you. June 3rd and 4th. That's in Denver. So amazing for us on the West Coast. We don't have to fly 18 hours to get to the godforsaken land that is, I mean, the beautiful place that is the eastern seaboard of America. Uh,
Hey.
it's fantastic. You guys have yeah, so anyway, there's a lot of great mountains in Denver. We got snow, we got the beach on our side. Cool music, great food.
Altitude sickness.
Anyway, it's gonna be great. Come to Denver.
Hang on. You've got a beach in Denver.
No, I mean,
This
I live in
sounds like
California.
a story of Wales.
No, the West, on the West Coast. So Denver's kind of westish. Denver's in the West. It's in the American West.
I thought Denver was like at the Great Divide.
Yeah, but like, I mean, the Midwest is freaking Ohio, bro. So like, we're west, we're wester, you know.
Wester.
Wester.
Hey,
Doc
we
Education, gonna need a
are
map.
we are gonna have an offensive
PhD, by
test.
the way.
The Golden Dawn. Out of the tubes they come. It is Moogle with the disc, sending it over to the right, but it's not caught. It is bouncing off that geometry. Moogle is able to recover, sends it across over to the right and all the way across the arena. Justin Mantis is there to catch it, takes the shot, and an easy 3 points. The Golden Dawn is now up by 5.
Okay, so much needed stop of the bleeding there after jumping out to an 8-point lead. It was a 6-point unbroken run for Luminous. Nice little timeout, and out of the timeout, nice response there. Back to a 5-point lead. A minute and a half left. Still plenty of time, but they got to keep moving. Dimensional not quite able to get it out of the tube. This is going to bounce over to the left side. It's going to take a maybe favorable bounce. Yes, Napoleon right there. And but Jesting Mantis jumps in, delivers it low. That is a dangerous disc. Goal wide open. Is it delivered? Oh my, Stormy with a save.
And an incredible save. And hey, those in the Twitch chat, we're not allowed to drink until you can tell us to hydrate. And I'm getting really thirsty here. My mouth is dry. It is Stormy with that disc. Going to send it out through that mid area. It's going to bounce around kind of just bouncing around. Napoleon is able to grab it, waiting for their teammates, getting a little pressure there. There comes, it's Bella Jaguar. Bella Jaguar gets the disc into the bubble, a little cut, but not caught. Napoleon is able to grab that disc, and it's going to get slapped away. And Jesting Mantis is able to grab it, and thank you so much for the hydrate.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we needed that. I'm going to take mine at the break. 5 minutes down. It is coming to it. Once that 20-second mark kicks, that will be mathematical time. Doesn't mean Orange Team, that is Luminous, can't pick up a few more points, feel a little bit better about the round, get a little bit more momentum, a little more flow. Stormy having fun dancing around over there, but Jesting Mantis able to pick the pocket. Gonna take a shot. Who's gonna come in? Oh, I thought that Moogle was gonna be there, but couldn't quite get it. So round 1 goes to Golden Dawn in a close-pitched battle. Jeepgirlz, what did you see in that last couple of minutes there?
What I was observing, which was quite interesting to me, was the stacks. Like there didn't seem to be a whole lot of stacking. There was a little bit we would see from time to time, and you would see them stop and turn around and look for a player, and they would finally start stacking up. But it wasn't something that was second nature to them, which was very interesting to me. I know a lot of the players on these teams, and many of them have been playing for quite a while. So I think I was a little shocked to see that in that first round. So maybe we'll see some more of that in the second round. I'm always interested to see also how teams turn things around in round 2. They're able to make the adjustments. They're able to keep moving forward, and hopefully we'll be able to change things in round 2. I would love to see a round 2 go to Luminous. That would be lovely. So, because I always want a round.
And I'm just zooming
I
around
do
the arena.
believe
This
Doc
game is
is
so
having
beautiful.
audio issues.
And for those who play on the Quest only, well,
Well, while Doc works on those audio issues, we are
Can you hear me
resuming
okay?
the second round. And smooth riding, I'm going to answer your question. It is a mostly clear liquid that nobody can see in my cup. It is going to be slapped. It is on the blue side, and Moogle is able to grab that disc. It's going to be sent across, but picked off by Stormy. Stormy is going to send that all the way across, but no, Moogle is there to pick it off and is going to walk it along that floor area. It's going to be sent across over to Jesting Mantis, who is not able to grab it, but Moogle's going to slap it across, picked off by Napoleon, and Napoleon's going to send it all the way through the mid area.
testing.
Hi, Testing.
Am I back? I'm back. Jesting Mantis sends it through, and with a 0-0 score, the disc has just been bouncing around in the kind of typical chaos of the neutral joust aftermath. Stormy getting knocked out by Quiet getting punked by Dimensional setting it over, and the disc is loose. Goal is open. Stormy not going to take a shot wisely as the Golden Dawn there was able to reset. So early days, over a minute here as past pinched, and no score yet.
Well, you know what? It is going to be grabbed by Napoleon and sent out through that left, but VVS is able to grab it. And no, it is Dimensional who's going to send it right back. And yeah, I saw the word Sneak Jeep and I'm thinking about it, but it is picked off by Quiet. She's just laughing over here. It's going to be sent through that left tunnel, and Jesting Mantis is there to grab it. Oh, a little duck and a pass to Quiet in the goal. 2 points, and Golden Dawn is up by 2.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing. 2 minutes to score. Hard fought for those points. I don't think it's going to take 2 points for another, or 2 minutes for another goal to get scored, as Doc with a plethora of flubs here in the cast. Though Dimensional, oh my! A plethora of flubs in the arena as well, as that one sails a little bit wide.
And it is cleared through the mid. It's going to be, oh, the stack overshoots it. VVS is able to finally grab that, sends it in toward the goal, but not in. It's going to bounce right back out of the bubble, and it's going to be traded back and forth. It's a free disc. It's going to get slapped out of the bubble, grabbed by VVS, takes a shot off the backboard, but no, it is not in. And Stormy is able to clear it out, and here come their stacks. It is Dimensional looking for that mail slot, grabbed, oh, no, and it's thrown just a tiny bit high and able to be cleared out by Moogle.
So after early domination, 8-point run by Luminous early in the game, it's been very hard fought since. Luminous did take that first round, but it was much closer. And look at this, with 6.5 minutes left, we got a tie game.
We absolutely do. It's a tie game. It is up to anyone. And you know what? Keep the Twitch channel clean, please. It is an offensive joust by the Golden Dawn. Jesting Mantis is going to send that out to the left, but it's going to bounce off the wall. It's going to be left for Napoleon, and Napoleon's going to pass it over to Dimensional, looking for that long shot, but it's a little too high. VVS is able to grab it in the bubble, slowing it down a little bit. It's going to send it out to Jesting Mantis, and Jesting Mantis is going to send it out through that right tunnel. The stacks are forming, and here they come. A little short, but Jesting Mantis is able to grab the disc and send it all the way across to VVS. VVS looking for it. It's Jesting Mantis in the goal, and the Golden Dawn are up by 2.
That's the classic give and go pattern. I think DevQuan knows about that. Jesting Mantis passing to VVS, and with VVS sending it right back for the easy finish.
I'm sorry. That is Jesting Mantis, who is able to pick off that disc over to VVS. VVS is going to send it into the bubble. Who is going to grab that first? Oh, it is not grabbed. It is VVS once again with that disc. Going to try to end her, but no, gets stunned out. Stormy is able to grab that disc and send it out of the bubble.
Moogle! Oh! the backboard, sends it in, and we have absolute chaos in the arena and in the booth, in the Twitch chat. Everyone is having a good time right now. Holy cow. Okay, coming out on the offensive joust, let's bring it back together, crew. Over to the left side, back down to the right side. It's Stormy passing down low. Goal is open, but maybe they didn't see that, and now sends it in. Oh my, a little bit low, but Moogle C was right there and clears it through.
And it is in the orange bubble. The stacks are coming in. It's gonna be a fight for the disc. Justy Mantis is able to slap it out over to Quiet, who resets it all the way back to Moogle. Moogle's gonna do a little dodging, send it straight down over to Quiet, who is not able to catch the disc, but does catch up to it. Tries to send it across to Justy Mantis, but it bounces off that trench wall, and it is knocked clear of the side. However, the stacks are there. Not quite getting to it. Oh, there it goes. And Moogle is able to grab that disc with a stack partner, but not quite dribbling it. Sends it out through the right tunnel where it's picked off by Dimensional. Dimensional's going to send it over to Napoleon. It's going to look for that long pass over to Stormy. And in the goal! Luminous now has 4. They're only down by 2, and there's still plenty of time remaining.
Totally. Yeah. Very close game, 3.5 minutes left, only down by 2. And again, after that first kind of bad start to the game that Luminous had, they have kept pace with Golden Dawn, I think point for point ever since. Stormy, open goal. Oh, just barely missed it. It's going to be picked up by Bella Jaguar. Bella, uncontested. Oh, but makes the pass anyway. Probably could have just gone in there, but trying to be a little unselfish, maybe a little too unselfish. Sometimes you got to remember, you do have to be an active threat as an offensive player. You have to draw the defense in before you make those passes. I kind of sympathize. I like to make the passes, bring someone and then make the pass. Now making some beautiful passes. Quiet back to Moogle rather. Moogle finishes it and brings it back to a 2-score game.
Yes, it is, but it's only 4 points, and we have about 2.5 minutes remaining. We're going to see yet another Luminous offensive joust. Out of the tubes they come. It is grabbed very gently by Bella Jaguar, sent across to the left. It's not caught. It's bouncing free. It is Quiet who is able to grab the disc, going for that long bounce shot. Beautiful bounce shot for the 3 points. They have extended their lead to 7.
Wow, just looking on that replay there, I didn't even catch that live. That was a beautiful pass. And now, all of a sudden, after a very close game, 5 unanswered points by Golden Dawn, and with 2 minutes left, absolutely on the ropes. Having lost round 1, Luminous gonna need to keep the disc moving and score some quick points. There is still time, but they are down at least 3 goals with down 7. At least 3 goals. So they're going to have to make some moves here. Stormy getting the punch out. Goal is open for the moment, but VVS picks it back up. The disc bouncing over Stormy. Stormy has Napoleon on the nest, does deliver it there. Oh my! 2 players have the opportunity. Jesting Mantis holding their hands on their head, recognize they had the opportunity to get the stun out, or the steal didn't. And now down by 5, Luminous very much in it.
They are, but there is only 1 minute, 20 seconds remaining, and it is a Golden Dawn joust. Moogle slaps that straight down to Justy Mantis over to VVS. VVS in that mid area, but picked off by Bella Jaguar and sent back into the bubble. They have a stack. It is Napoleon. Did not take the shot. Napoleon is on that wall. Going to reset it back to Dimensional. Dimensional going to hang out here. Time is ticking. They need to score twice. It's going to be a pass to the clock, but not caught, and it's going to bounce all the way out of the bubble. It's going to be grabbed by Quiet, but Quiet gets stunned out. Stormy grabs the disc, sends it down low, and there is nobody there to catch it. Justy Mantis is able to grab the disc, sends it out of the bubble. Once again, Bella Jaguar is going to grab it, but gets stunned out. It's going to be slapped out by Quiet and out of the zone.
Very close. A lot of opportunities there, but just missing it. And now it's going to be Quiet, putting them away. good night to this match, 13-6. That will do it. There's going to be about 4 seconds left after the timer goes down, but it will not be nearly enough. Golden Dawn hangs on after a couple of good runs there at the end of the game in round 1 and early days in round 2. But Jeep, this being our last match of the night, plenty of time. What did you see, and what's on your mind?
Oh, I saw lots of incredible play coming in from both teams there in that second round. I'm sorry. Very, very nicely done. But, you know, Golden Dawn was just able to squeak ahead and just hold on to that lead and just keep moving forward with it. So that was very nice to see. Quiet definitely putting up some points for the team with 11 points in those 2 rounds. Jesting Manus coming in with a 5, Moogle with 4, Stormy with 6 up there on the Luminous side, but nicely done indeed by both teams.
Indeed. Pinched. That was a lot of fun. Chat seemed to be enjoying themselves. And we were too in the booth.
Absolutely. It has been a blast tonight. I love casting this game. I love casting with people like you and Jeep and all the casters, but most especially H. Penny on the cams doing an incredible job.
Well, that will do it for our set. Folks in the chat, it's been absolutely a pleasure hanging out with you. I hope you'll enjoy this final season run. I certainly am enjoying the start of the season. Echo Arena, VRML Season 7, Week 2. Let's go! With that, I have been Doc Education. This time, Jeepgirlz, and on the cams, it is H. Penny. Thanks, everyone. So long. Good night. Take care. And we'll see you again.
I think he has no idea that he's completely lost video and everything.
Me either, but you know what? We did have one last hydrate in there, so make sure you take that. You guys, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Season 7 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Arma.gg, Kiwi Design, Downpour Interactive, and VRWare.net.